And you might have been suffering with it for years without even realizing. I only realized I was probably suffering from body dysmorphia throughout my entire life, but I only realized this a couple of years ago. And that's the hard thing, because you probably will never realize that you've got it unless someone points it out, which is what I'm doing right now. In simple terms, that might be you look in the mirror and you think, God, I'm so fat, or my skin is crap, or I'm losing my hair, or I'm too short, I'm too tall. But then other people simply don't see it. And you might even have people saying, what are you worried about? I don't get it. I don't see what you're seeing. Or you express a concern to them and they're like, honestly, I only realized recently that I've been pretty much suffering with this for nearly 3 decades. And that's a result of so many things. Being bullied at school, being made to feel different, the name calling, then essentially bullying myself, constantly telling myself that I'm just not enough, or I'm too fat, I'm too dark, I've got too many spots. And you almost wire yourself and mold your own way of thinking to believe that, because you look at yourself in the mirror every day and that's all you see. And that's the really hard part, because once you've convinced yourself of all the negative, you can't see past that. You can't see the positive. And that's why even now, I'm constantly looking at myself, wanting to change, wanting to look different. But for a lot of young kids, they're still discovering this, especially with the likes of social media bombarding you with constant shit content around this is the perfect way to look. You should look like me if you want to achieve anything in life. The more you look at yourself, and then the more you realize and remember, actually, I don't look anything like these influencers or these, you start to bully yourself and you start to develop that body dysmorphia, because you're trying to compare yourself to something which is probably fake. And the fact is, we live in a world where it's so easy to make comparisons, and they're portraying a life that you want because you associate the way they look with their success. And so yeah, you might not realize that you are suffering with a condition called body dysmorphia, because you might just look in the mirror and see a version of you, and no one is telling you that you don't need to change. You don't need to compare yourself to anyone else. The way you look is completely normal. Every single person looks different, they're built different, but they're still valid. You're always going to look at yourself in a different way if you're making those comparisons. There's always going to be people in better shape who are stronger, healthier, fitter, that you're comparing yourself to. It suddenly becomes almost like life dysmorphia, because you're comparing their life to yours and you're wanting better because you view them as more successful, when in truth all that matters is if you are comfortable and confident in the way you are, none of this bullshit will matter. If you can just be happy with how you look, how you are as a person. And yes, I'm talking to myself here, because I'm still guilty of this. I'm still comparing myself to every single person. I still look in the mirror and see a really horrible, negative version of myself that I do want to change. I'm not doing it because I feel like I'm going to succeed in something, or I'm being bullied, or I'm looking at someone else thinking, you know what, they just got the life that I want, so I need to look like them in order to achieve that. So yeah, body dysmorphia. It's a fucking mind fuck, honestly. It's a dark place to be in. And the sad truth is, most people don't even know that they're suffering or they have this condition. Just being more comfortable and confident in yourself and happy with the way you look. Stop comparing yourself to others when there is no perfect way of looking.